place it so I can see what I'm recording in real time and aim it at the food. And this way I can stand here and see what I'm recording. Absolutely incredible. Oh, there's a piece of bone. I'm going to take the bone out.
Okay, I'm going to start my class.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you. Then I'll put the bones in, collect them in this paper towel here. The only challenge with this fish is that it has a lot of bones in it, so you have to learn to deal with them. Absolutely fantastic. Some little bones everywhere. A piece of bone. Maybe too much light in here. Let's see if I can turn off some of these lights. If it is any better without the beaming light over my face. Yeah. Notice also the halo. This is the halo hat. And you can see a halo around my head. Turn on the flash for a minute. Bye. You can see the halo on the bib and over my head. This is videography with the lanyard, with the neck wallet lanyard. Here is your red wallet. The phone protrudes, so I can see in real time. I can see what I'm filming. I can also press the flashlight, turn it off and on the phone itself, and I can also use a remote if I don't want to make it obvious. Use a remote to control the phone. And this is absolutely delicious. Notice also the cuffs, the handcuffs with advertising, so that when I publish the videos and somebody misappropriates them, there are ads on the videos everywhere and they move with me, so it's not constant, so it is very difficult to take it out. We have to go frame by frame, and in every frame take out the ads and put something else instead. It makes it so difficult that it will not be feasible for anybody to do it for any length of time. This is absolutely fantastic. Here you see a whole bunch of bones. this it would be better to use a knife, so you can pull out the bones in surgery. Take some knife here. Now, I want to turn the camera downwards. Turn the flash on so you can see better the bones. Here there's a whole bunch of bones all together. So I'm sliding my knife between the bones and the fish. Try to take a whole bunch of them together. Put it on the paper towel right next to the fish. Let's see if some more bones remain here. Here's another bone. Oh, I love this fish, but it is too difficult for the fisherman or for the store to take out the bones because they are so delicate and mixed up with the rest of the fish. You should keep a knife on the side. Anytime you see a whole bunch of them together, take it. And otherwise, you can just use the knife to cut the fish, combine it a little with a load of potatoes, and eat it. This is absolutely fantastic. These flavors, wow. Absolutely great. This was absolutely delicious. Cannot stop licking this food. So good. absolutely great. I'm going to take the bones. Let I finish eating all these little bones that you can see here. I'm going to go to my recycling trash. Later on, I'm going to put them into the yard as a fertilizer. So watch, this is my little fertilizing bean. Grab these bones, create this more fertilizer, and then cover it so the fruit flies and the rest of them don't inundate me. Now I can still use my paper towel for the dessert. So for dessert, I got some grapes and some wine. These are the green seedless grapes from Trader Joe's. Pop them open. Put them on the side so we don't block the view of the other camera. That is the advantage of having a lanyard with an easel, so I can lower the trajectory of my phone, and I can shoot film it from both sides. This is going to come is the Shutter Home Moscato. I'm going to open it and drink it together. Notice again the sweatband with the advertising of a vanity number and with domain name. In that case, the domain name is the Psycho, the domain name extension is .co, and the matching telephone number is 843, the area code, 779, and 2426. So the domain name extension .co corresponds or translates or converts to the number 26 on the American telephone dialing pad, and you can see the equal sign there. The same thing applies to my hat. I'm going to demonstrate it with another hat which I put on the side for demo purposes. And so this one is similar to the one that I wear, and you can see that it has over the brim, the over brim and the other under brim are both branded. And here we have a couple of different domain names and websites to back each other up. Let me turn on the light again so it is more clearly visible. And I'm going to read it out loud. The domain name is wizmore.biz. The .biz is a domain name extension, and it converts to the number of 249. So the domain name extension, the letter B converts to 2, the letter I converts to 4, and the letter Z converts to 9 using the American telephone dialer. And you see that it has one pair of vanity phone numbers, which is 949, 667, and 3,249. And that is converted from the domain name and the domain name extension of wizmore.biz. And this is on the underbrim, and also on the overbrim, you see the same message. First of all, at the top of this fishing head, wizmore.biz is a domain name, and the matching telephone number is area code 949 667, or rather 6,673, which matches the word more. So M converts to 6, O converts to 6, R converts to 7, and E converts to 3. And the domain name extension is .biz. So B converts to 2, I converts to 4, and Z converts to 9. And this is at the top of the hat. At the same time, there's a matching pair of a vanity phone number and domain name on the bib. And this is a bib as well as a mask. So like a COVID style mask. In this case, I'm using it on myself as a bib. So when I eat, instead of dropping the food on the floor and on the table, everywhere on my shirt, it will drop on the bib, and then I can wash it. And notice that there are two different pairs of domain name and websites. So if the over under and over is the wizmore.biz, wizmore.biz domain name. On the mask, on the bib, it is the psych.co. So two different pairs of domain name and matching vanity phone numbers. On the upper brim is wizmore.biz, and on the lower on the bib is the psych.co, which are going to be turning into a video hyperlink when I publish them on a video server. And when the surfer clicks on it, the surfer will be ported to either site, and each site is a backup of the other one. So this way, if one site is down, let's say that the psych.co site is down, automatically it will port the surfer to the upper brim pair, which is wizmore.biz, and vice versa. So this is a backup and recovery plan where everything is done 2 or 3 different times. For example, in this case, you have on the top of the hat a message of a couple of domain name extension, and a matching vanity phone number. Then on the upper brim is another set to back it up, and then a third time on the bib. And this is called the grandfather, father, son backup and recovery algorithm. So 3 different algorithms of a website plus a domain name plus a domain name extension and its matching telephone number. So this is how it looks. There are 2 hats. The demo hat is blue, while my hat that I'm wearing with the same style, the halo hat, is green. So I can switch the viewing so it will record me for a second, and you can see again the halo effect of the hat over my face. So together with the bib or the mask creates a complete halo effect circle. I can also pull the bib over my nose for the purpose of being a COVID mask. Or if I work outside in the garden or in the field and there is a lot of dirt in the air, I can take it on my nose and mouth so I don't get infected with COVID or other diseases. Also, the air has a little screening mesh here, or I can drop it on the side so it's out of the way altogether. Now I'm going to hang it on the side and proceed showing you how my bib, I disconnected one half of my bib. It still hangs on, and it's very easy to put it back together. But for now, I want to show that I can also hang it on the side. That is also important if somebody is shooting me filming me from above, and from the side, they can see the capture. The camera includes the view of the bib on my shoulder. So now I can switch again lens and film the grapes, the part of my dessert. And if the beam is too much, I can always raise the light so it's not so much in your face. So the light will be going a little further up. A little bit further away. And put another clamp on it, which will elevate it way up there. Let's put that on top. And that way it'll be way further up. So this way that it's not interfering with the video so much. I can go to the computer. And additional cameras. Here I'm going to add another camera. Power it up first. Then press the record button once, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Upon 5, the green light should start blinking and start recording. Press it for the 6th time. Now it will start blinking red, which means that it is recording. So I can place it right here. It's a little more prominent. And make it so that it faces me. Then I can add the computer in the background and shoot from the camera there too. At the present time, I would like to stop this recording temporarily to log into the computer. At this point, I want to start recording again from the camera here. So start another clip from this camera, and you see that it is blinking red and altering red and green. And now I want to record from a camera, from a 360 camera above my head here. So I'm going to turn on the camera software that is bundled with Windows. I want to make it full screen. And now, I'm not sure which. I want to rotate the cameras to see which cameras I can use now. So I click it once. I'd like to get the 360. Here it is, the 360. And then I would like to record it from the 360 camera. So press the record button. In addition to that, I want to use another recording from MSN Recorder Max and Psar. So I'm going to turn on MSN Recorder, select record, select full screen, plus I want to copy the file name that it produces. Copy it to the clipboard, then start recording. And in addition to that, I would like to minimize the browser. I have too many browsers open at the same time here. And then I want to paste it in my notepad. So I'm going to go to my notepad, paste the file name, Control V, and file save. And then I want to add Psar, problem step recorder. So I start problem step recorder. I'm going to check the settings and make sure that I upgrade it from the default of 25 to 999. So it will be number of recent screens captured to store. And then I click OK. I'm going to minimize a few windows that I don't need and then start recording. So then it starts recording, and I can add in the comment the file name from MSN Recorder Max. Right mouse click, paste it in, and then click OK. And this is my video, the year, the date, and the time that MPEG. And I click OK. And now I have it in both files. And I can put it, so far it was in my text file, and I can also add it to my Zen file here. So I'm going to put in a couple of blanks, and right mouse click and paste it in here too, and save. So now I have it in two different folders. One of them is a RTF, Zen, and the other one is a text file. And now I go back and I make another clip and make it larger so I can see as I'm moving back a little. I can see better what I'm doing, and I'm going to move closer with this 360 camera as well. So I'm going to move it closer to where I'm eating so it will be captured, and then oriented this way so the 360 camera can also capture both the front and the rear lens as well as the 360 on the computer to show my setup here. I'm going to tilt my phone here downwards so my phone tucked in the rear clear vinyl pocket of my lanyard is also tight, is wedged between the two rubber bands, so it doesn't fall down even if I bend down to pick something, if I dropped some food or some other thing. Now I can continue with my, this is already, what is it, 4 o'clock, so it's afternoon delight, let's call it. It's getting a little hot in here, so I'm going to open the window. Here you can see the porch and the swimming pool in the background.